Hey everybody, this is Joseph, the Italian New Yorker living here in rural North Dakota. Now, one of the things about growing up Italian, of course, is that my grandmother was actually from Italy. My mom cooked authentic Italian food. And of course, here in North Dakota, the Italian food isn't really, the pizza's not authentic. We got spaghetti and meatballs and chicken Alfredo, fettuccine Alfredo. This is not real Italian food. It's not really very authentic. But there is another ethnic food that we also have here in Valley City, which is Chinese food. And I often wonder, how authentic the Chinese food is here. So I am Italian American. I'm not a Chinese American. So I am really not an expert on this. So what I did was I invited my friend Madeline, who's here with me. And as you can see, Madeline is is Chinese American.
Yes.
Madeline? Now,
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay. Madeline lives here. How long have you lived here in Valley City?
About almost 40 years.
40. You've been a
40.
long time. But where are you originally from?
I grew up in Rhode Island.
In Rhode Island, in the Northeast. So you
In the
grew up in a
Northeast.
multicultural area, kind of like I did.
Yep.
But now, what was your parents were from China?
Okay, so my experience with Chinese food is fairly extensive.
Yeah,
My
well-
parents owned a Chinese restaurant in Rhode Island.
Oh, really? Were they from China?
Oh yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
And
Do you
from
speak
southern
Chinese? You speak some
a little bit.
Mandarin? Okay.
Some southern China, but I've also been to China and eaten really good banquet food there.
Yeah.
In China, and then in Hong Kong and Singapore.
Yeah.
And then New York. Well, the
Yeah.
best place for Chinese food in New York is in Brooklyn right now.
Okay, but yeah.
And we've
well,
had some great places in North Carolina and Washington. So I
Yeah.
would say that
I would say you're a good expert.
I'm very picky about my food.
Okay, well let's see how we do here. I ordered some food from there's two Chinese restaurants that we have here in town. So the first thing that I got here is some Chinese food. Now this is lunch. This is a sweet and sour pork with, of course, an egg roll and some chow mein. So, and the sweet and sour pork has a little sauce, I guess, that you put this sauce on here. Is that what
Yes.
we do?
Yes.
Or we dip it on. So let me ask you. Well, first we'll each taste this, see what you think, and then
This is a classic combination plate.
yes, is this how authentic is this authentic at all?
Oh no.
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 Like chow mein. Chow mein isn't even Chinese, right?
No, chow mein, and in it that just means chow mein means sautéed noodles.
Okay, I heard that it was invented in San Francisco or something like
this
that.
particular type of chow mein has a lot of celery and onion and carrot. And this is
Yeah.
definitely an American invention.
American, yeah, and I guess every American every Chinese in every meal they have egg rolls, right?
No, not exactly.
No, not exactly. No, not exactly.
Not exactly.
All right, let's give this a taste and see what you
Okay.
think.
So sweet and sour.
Yeah.
There actually is a dish called sweet and sour, and it's a special dish because you have to use a lot of oil to fry.
Okay. What do you think?
Well,
Deep fried, the sugar sauce on it. Yeah.
the pork is not bad.
Yeah. Now this chow mein has actually has some chicken in it, I think.
The batter is pretty good. The sauce is bad.
Yeah.
But if I think
Lot of
if
celery in
they
this.
tried to do authentic sweet and sour sauce here, people probably wouldn't buy it because it's a lot thinner. It's
Okay.
got ginger overtones and it's got other stuff in it. So this is what sells here.
Okay. So I guess the Americans like things that are fried, deep fried, right? Like this egg roll. I have to admit I love egg rolls, but you want some of this? I'm gonna dip it in.
Okay, well for this chow mein.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay, tell me about the chow mein.
the
What do you
chow
think?
mein, we know that this is not a Chinese dish. This is an American dish. But for an American dish, this is actually not bad. Because at least you can see the celery and the carrots and the peas. And they're not all smushed up. And it's not too salty.
Okay. One of the things that I found when traveling around is one of the things with Chinese food, at least there's always some vegetables, some broccoli or some carrots or some mushrooms.
Yeah.
For fast food when you're in small towns and your fast food selection is limited. At least if you go with the Chinese, you're going to get vegetables.
Get some vegetables. So. The chow mein that my dad sold was in
Yeah.
vats and it would sit there for hours and everything would kind of get really mushy and gravy. But it's sold.
Okay. I have another dish here now too. Okay. This is Kung Pao shrimp.
Okay.
Okay, so I know nothing about Kung Pao. I assume it's Szechuan, right? So it's supposed to be
Yeah, it's supposed
spicy.
to be spicy.
Do you know? It's got some peanuts in here. It's got some shrimp. It's got peanuts. It's got, once again, a lot of celery. And it also comes with, I'm sure every Chinese always
Right.
eats Fried rice.
You eat white rice. Oh, you eat
What?
this over white rice.
Not fried rice. Americans, we like everything fried. We got fried rice here. I got fried rice. No? No? Okay.
So this is pretty spicy. That's not bad.
Is it bad? What do you think?
And the vegetables aren't too mushy, which is good.
Okay.
Generous amount of shrimp.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
you know,
it's edible.
it's it tastes fine. It's
Yeah.
not authentic,
It's not
but it
authentic,
tastes
right.
fine. It tastes fine.
Okay. We also have some, I don't know if you want to try this, some egg drop soup.
Actually,
it's-
shrimp is good on this one.
Okay. Would you want to even give this a try, the egg drop soup?
Sure.
Okay, see what we think about the egg
Now,
drop soup.
soups,
Yes.
when they're done right, Chinese soups are incrable.
Yes.
They're
I've been to
incredibly
China.
good. Incredibly
I haven't
good.
had anything like this, but
This is looking a little bit orange.
well, I'm guessing there's a lot of food color in there, but how is it?
This one I would not.
So, okay, we'll pass. We'll pass on this. And last but not least, no Chinese meal, authentic Chinese meal would be complete without.
Oh God.
You know, God, a fortune cookie. You have to have a fortune cookie. Let me see. This is the best part of going out
Well,
for
okay,
Chinese
so
food.
Joe, the deal is if you're in New York Chinatown, you
Yeah.
have a really good meal in Chinatown.
Yeah.
But Chinese desserts are usually not very good. You just eat the fruit and have a fortune cookie.
Yeah, and then you go over to Little Italy. and
But
get all the
then you go
Italian
over to Little
bread.
Italy and get a cannoli.
Yes, right. That's what we used to do. One of the things I used to do when I used to go to Chinatown was always make sure that the Chinese restaurant that I would go into only had Chinese people in it, and the menu was in Chinese. And then I find, this way I knew I was getting authentic food, which was great. And my fortune says, "Help! I am being held captive in a Chinese fortune cookie factory."
No.
No, it doesn't say that. It says bon appetito.
No,
No, it doesn't say that either.
Mine says you will travel far and wide for both business and pleasure.
Okay, well,
I miss my friends, I miss my family, and I miss my food.
well, at least we got fortune cookies. All right, hey, listen, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed our very into authentic Americanized Chinese food here. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. Please hit like if you like it, and be well. And we'll see you again soon. We got videos coming out all the time. I'm trying to make one a week, so about what it's like living here in rural North Dakota from the northeast perspective point of view. So anyway, thank you so much, Madeline, for helping me out with the Chinese food.
Thank you
We'll
for
see you
having
again,
me.
guys. Bye.